One for Valentine Volvo. It is a sales demo with the sports package ground effect kit that was added, and that's what you're finding at the front end of the vehicle. It's got that lower valance that's kind of like a silvery color, as well as on the side of the vehicle, and we do that as well on the back of the car. Now this is a crystal white, which is one of my favorite colors. It's got a lot of metallic flake in this car, so you're not going to have that deterioration that happens to a white car with time, which kind of fades out. So is red, same problem with that. As soon as you get that metallic flake, it does have a tendency of protecting it over time. So trans-mounted 5-cylinder engine, that's a T5 twin turbo, 260 some odd horse with foot-pounds of torque at about 280. You've got lots of power actually. When you hit hard on the accelerator when you need it, we have a canister that takes the exhaust manifold and all the fumes that hasn't been burned completely, and stores it into this canister that then releases the power when you need with more pressure. It can actually give you about 300 horse for about 7 seconds. So then you've got your oil change, your dipstick is right over here, your power steering is right over here, your coolant is there, your windshield fluid, your battery, everything's nice and located nice. This has got the xenon lights on the front here. It also has the climate package, so it has the power wash system that goes in and cleans the lights when you're cleaning the windshield. Keyless, so as soon as you put your hands in, it opens the door for you if the key's on you, and to lock the door you just press over here and it locks the doors. Power windows locks, and the mirrors fold on this one. Has the bliss, and on the 2015s like this one, the bliss actually located in the bumper. It's 2 radars in the back bumper. What I like about it is the reliability of it. It's not any more affected by the sunlight or anything like that. The other thing is, as soon as you point the rear bumper out of a parking stall, and if there's a car or person or anything coming towards your vehicle, it'll beep inside to let you know there's something coming, so you hit the brakes. This got a sports package. It's got the sports seats, extremely comfortable, holds you very, very nicely on the sides. Your back, you got a nice lumbar. These are orthopedic seats too. They're designed for people that do have back injuries, so you can only imagine it's really comfortable. Tilt and telescopic. We do believe that it's important that you adjust properly your foot, your head height and everything, and then after that you adjust the steering to where you want to be. Everybody has different, length of arms and legs and whatever else, so we need to make sure that you're going to be comfortable. And over here we've got all of the display on the inside here. Just going to turn this on. Very hot today. So we've got a new system. So now it's telling me I'm not wearing my seatbelt. That's the red person. I'm just going to reach and put that on. And if there's more people in the car, every single post that where everybody's sitting, there you go, see it went to white. So it acknowledges that everybody has their seatbelt. So when you're taking off from your car, you can tell if someone in the vehicle is not wearing their seatbelt just by looking at the display. The other thing it does is you can actually change the theme. You can go to an eco mode, which is kind of nice. It shows you the fuel consumption of your car per liters per 100 instantly as you're driving the vehicle. The performance gives you more of a power type. So it gives you the power mode of the turbos as they are being activated, and what I like about it is the speedo is just a big number, and then the RPMs on the outside of the gauge. So that's my personal favorite, but a lot of people like the elegance, just a little bit more simpler looking. Yeah, paddle shifters that comes with the sports package. So you got the minus and the plus over here right on the steering. You also have an S motor with this car, so it'll give you better acceleration. The revs on the engine also actually gives you 50% more power on first and second gear, and 30% more power from third to sixth. But you're going to see the big, huge difference when you're putting in S. You will get more response. The gears are going to go a little bit higher. Kiss goodbye the fuel consumption, however, but at the same time, nice acceleration. If you put it back into D, the car will try to maintain the lowest possible fuel efficiency, so that way it keeps you having the best fuel economy possible when you're in D. Nice sound system that comes with these vehicles. You got on this car for the 15, when you get a Premier Plus, you get the camera standard. So when you're backing up, you get to see very wild, nice camera. And there's lines. Now if you're fitting between those dotted lines, you'll be able to open your door no problem. If you're fitting between the hard lines, you might have some problems getting out of your car. So it's a nice guide when you're coming into a parking stall. You can kind of gauge how it's going to go. So that's for the camera. Radio modes, everything media. You can blue stream the music from your phone. You got heated steering wheel, heated windshield on this one. Like, everything you need is in this vehicle. It's great. We're gonna go look at the back of the car. So lots of room in the back. On the V60, it's got a taller roof line, so it managed to allow us to increase the height of the seat in the back, so your legs just drop down that much more. So it increases the comfort for the rear passengers. I prefer the V60 myself to the S60. I think for the money, for the difference, it's very little. It's less than $1,000, and for resale, this car is definitely going to be a superior vehicle to a sedan. Always is. And I just love the looks and the appearance of this car compared to the sedan. I think Volvo did a phenomenal job at maintaining a very sporty line to the vehicle in the back. And so dual exhaust system, and if you look at the exhaust, it gives you that big exhaust system, very European look, and then it's got that nice finish on the back end from the sports package that the car has. You know, decent size of a cargo. I mean, obviously with Volvo we're used to seeing bigger than this, but in comparison to the Audis and the BMWs and the Mercedes that are in the wagon segment, sports wagon that is, this is probably the largest one for size. And what I like also is the grocery separator here, so you can put all your environmental bags in line and keep them tight, and you can even use this to keep them in place. So very nice when you're taking corners. So it's an all-wheel drive. It comes with the 19-inch wheels on this one. Very, very nice unit.